Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen F. of Sports Choice Plus, bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Denver Nuggets taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder in the Western Conference second round of the playoffs. Before I get right into that, I'm going to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Looking at this matchup here, the Oklahoma City Thunder had no problems getting rid of the Memphis Grizzlies. When you think about them, they were overmatched. They had two different waves of players that they can go with, whether it be from the starters or the bench, and they really did their job. In their second series, it's not going to be as easy. When you're thinking about a former champion, the Denver Nuggets, when you think about the way that they were able to win their championship, they still have most of those core pieces on this team, and you're thinking about just what the Oklahoma City Thunder are going to have to do. Chet Holmgren and also Hartenstein are going to have to live on the boards. You saw what Zubac did against them, against the Denver Nuggets, and I'm thinking about the defense that he gave them. The one-on-one defense was superb. You couldn't hold him for all 7 games, but he was able to slow down Nikola Jokic for a couple of those games. They're going to have to be like that. You're not going to be able to one-on-one defend him in this series because neither one of those guys are as strong as Zubac. When you think about overall, this can't be the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander show. This has to be more than one guy scoring. You're going to have some Caruso. You're going to have some Dort. You're going to have Jalen and Jalen Williams show up to the party offensively and defensively. They're going to need to be able to score above 100 points per night. I guarantee you, Denver's going to give you at least 100 a night from the threes they shoot, from those putback buckets that they have, from Jokic being double team and triple team and finding somebody at the three-point line and spitting it out. That's what they're going to need. What we saw from Oklahoma City last year, it was a Shai Gilgeous show, and they actually went home from that BS. So you're going to have to keep in mind, Jamal Murray is a baller. Aaron Gordon is a baller. You got to think. You have a lot of different pieces that can go off. And in this series against the Clippers, you saw several different guys have career highs as far as what they wanted to do with points and assists and rebounds because they showed up against a Clippers team that was pretty good defensively. Now, that last game got out of hand as far as the blowout goes, but when I'm thinking about Russell Westbrook, he's pretty Swiss Army knife to the point where he can play defense, he can give you the assist. They don't need Jokic in the game when he's in the game at the same time. They can find assists, they can find rebounds, they play defense. They can rest Jokic because they have other bigs that can be serviceable. When I look at this here, this potentially has the potential to go 7 games. I know that Oklahoma City was the number 1 seed overall all season. They played a couple of different teams well in the regular season, but we are here in the playoffs. If Shai Gilgeous has to shoot 30 shots to get 30 points, this is not going to be, it's not going to be good for Oklahoma City. He's going to have to understand, he's going to have to set up guys to get assists. He's going to have to get back on defense and play defense. And he's also going to have to outset Nikola Jokic on the side of the offensive ball and be efficient. Because you can't build a brick house and think that you're going to keep up with Jokic. Jokic will give you 30, 10, and 10, and he only shoots 15 shots. You know, he's giving you quality minutes. He's not turning the ball over. He's not being irresponsible with the basketball. So I think that overall, these are 2 headstrong teams. You got Shai Gilgeous on one side, and you got the rest of the crew, and then you have Jokic in the actual squad that can score. So which is going to win in this one? The defensive squad, which is more or less Oklahoma City, or either the offensive side with the Nuggets? I'm going with the Nuggets. I'm calling for the upset of the Oklahoma City Thunder. They haven't showed me anything about having offensively evolved or done anything different. It's the same game plan every series, every year. So I'm picking the Denver Nuggets in the upset. They showed me enough against the Clippers that has Kawhi, that has all these guys that can really hoop and ball. I think the defense is going to be the difference in this, and I think that the defense in this one is the offense for the Denver Nuggets. I think their offense is better than the defense of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and I think it's going to be a long series for OKC. So all you Nuggets fans, all you Thunder fans, get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus. We'll see you on the next episode.